I go far, we I go ball, we go win, you go know. All of the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings stay for my yard, And like a dad, you go be, you go see, you go feel, because the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings fall on my yard, That's why I set fire.
I'm faded, but I rock it like a baby in a coat. I put the water in the ocean in the city that I'm from. I like the room in the dark cause my blink is a torch. I watch fashion that's a day in the mirror that I saw. Shipping at the ball, we go ball.
Welcome back, guys. You're on Budweiser's Kings of Football show, the one show where you get rewarded for your knowledge of the English Premier League and La Liga. Now, I'm back here in the studio a week after our game, a face-off between Jimmy's team and my team. But today I'm wearing black, and that's a sad sign. That's simply because my team, we lost. But anyway, I'm here in the studio and I'm happy Jimmy is not here. And I'd like to introduce you to our one and only DJ Nana. Nana, how are you doing?
Well.
So you were there at the game, you DJ'd for us at the game, you saw how the game played out. Actually, I know Jimmy's team won, but I think you believe
Most importantly, I was on Jimmy's team.
Oh, you on Jimmy's team? Now I need the camera back to me now. So I'm happy Jimmy's not in the studio here. I'm going to be here alone.
We won! Keep going. Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the football season cannot come to an end any sooner because this is why I have to live with till the end of the football season. Jimmy,
Come on!
Congratulations to you and your team anyway.
You're a brave one. Taking me on. Also, he's a very good goalkeeper. But he couldn't stop 5 of our goals because we put 5 behind him.
Three.
Only okay, you substituted yourself out. Yes. You can hold on to it for a while. Let me do the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, I am Jimmy, the official party starter, the king of football, official king of football. He's my boy now. He's working for me for today. Right now, we're going from La Liga to the Premier League. Forget the fact that I'm still a winner. You understand? Forever. In fact, I don't want to do the show again. It's over. Show end. Actually, I'm just kidding. This is, of course, the Kings of Football. We're playing everything the way it's supposed to be. We're starting off giving you all the latest happenings in the world of football, as well as, of course, giving you a chance to win 1.5 million naira. Right, also.
And also, guys, for all of you at home, you can also win with us on this show. And all you have to do is keep your eyes on the TV screen and either you beat the time or you do not blink.
Speaking of beating the time, well, last week we asked you a question and within 20 seconds, this individual answered the question correctly. The question was?
Which Premier League goalkeeper has the most clean sheets thus far this season? And the answer is Ederson from Manchester City.
Right. If you are the individual that got this answer correct, well, I'm about to read out your name because the person that answered within 20 seconds on our Instagram page is the user of the handle AA Kasim. That is pronounced Kasim, yes. AA Kasim. This week's question goes like this.
The question we have this week is, who won the Premier League Player of the Month award in September 2021? So who was the winner of the Premier League Player of the Month for the September 2021?
All right, so that's the question. What you have to do is answer the question by going to our Instagram page and answering the question. Our Instagram page, of course, is Budweiser Nigeria. Once you answer the question within 20 seconds, the first person to get it correctly, well, you get to win. Your time for that particular question starts now.
And also for you to win on the show, keep your eyes on the TV screen and do not blink. And the winners we have from last week are...
All right, the winner from last week, I am Jani Gal, and of course, it's Abdu. I am Jani Gal, and it's Abdu. Congratulations to you. You guys have eagle eyes, and you were able to not blink when it mattered the most.
And also the same rule applies this week. Keep your eyes on the TV screen and tell us who is a football player you think you just saw on your TV screen.
Now, of course, remember, you can also participate in our FPL, that is our Fantasy Premier League, while also getting involved in our leaderboard. Yes, that is a King of the Match, where you go on our website, which is www.budweiser.nigeria.com, and you'll be able to be a part of our leaderboard by way of predictions you'll be making for each and every match. I've had so much fun beating you. I'm stumbling. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, that's not all we're giving you. Also, hold my trophy. Hold it. It's my boy. That's as close as you get to my trophy. Hold it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into the game show itself. It's one of my favorite parts of the show because I get to reward people for their footballing knowledge. But so far on the show, no one has been able to give me an impeccable, flawless performance. What a flawless performance gives you? Well, it gives you 1.5 million naira. Will these contestants that I have on set today be able to do that? Well, let's meet them and find out. Starting, of course, with the man donning a Manchester United jersey. Does that mean you're a Manchester United fan?
Yes, I am.
All right, so tell me your name.
My name is Timmy Lane.
Timmy Lane. Why are you a Manchester United fan?
Because of Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. That was a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
I hope you can reenact some of his goal-scoring capabilities, especially within the box.
Sure.
In your box today, do you have your teammates or your friends?
Yes, I have my friends with me.
All right, let's meet your friends. Friends of Van Nistelrooy. How you guys doing?
We're fine, Jimmy.
Wonderful.
Great.
Please introduce yourselves and what team do you support?
My name is Tosin Collins. I support Manchester United.
Manchester United. Your similarities, Maguire. Very, 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 very seen. The man beside you, what's your
My
name?
name is Samuel, and I support Chelsea.
Chelsea. You're currently at the Club World Cup. All the best to you.
Thanks.
But right now, you have to focus on what's going on here because you will need their support at the second half of the show when Ozo comes your way with those very, very difficult questions. Yeah. On the other side of the spectrum, well, we're not doing anything too different. He's also from Manchester United. This is the Stratford end. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Iken Nawachuku.
Iken Nawachuku. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Not too happy with the way Manchester United is playing, Abby?
No, I haven't been late.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Things are going to get better.
We hope so.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You will do better, won't you?
I hope.
Okay, if I were to ask you today, how much do you think you'll be taking home today? How much do you think you'll say?
Yeah, I came with a mindset of 400k.
400?
Yeah.
So if you get anything above 400, success.
Yeah.
I like it. You're a very, very, very realistic man.
Yeah, I'm
In fact,
realistic.
I prophesy in your life,
800.
450. And let's meet your friends that might help you get more than 450.
All right.
I do hope you brought some intellectually sound guys. Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Very well.
All right, please introduce yourself and tell me what team you support.
Yeah, my name is Tommy and I support Manchester United.
Wonderful. Birds of the same feather flock together. The man beside you?
My name is Marvelous and I support Barcelona.
That's why your name is Marvelous, because you're supporting Barcelona. Well done. Hopefully you can bring some of the good fortune. Well, oh, sorry. Barcelona doesn't have good fortune either. Well, misery has friends. Anyways, I hope there's no misery for you on the show today because we look to reward and, of course, make you a king. It's time for us to get to the game show itself, my favorite part of the show where I get to grill these individuals on their abilities to make money on the set. Let's find out the rules of our first game. It is called Kickoff. For a reason, because we kick off with it. Level 1. The first individual to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. If he or she fails, the question will go to the second contestant. Every correctly answered question attracts 10,000 naira. Contestants will be given a yellow card if he or she hits the buzzer before the question is completely asked. A red card will be issued on the second hit. A red card means the contestant loses whatever money he has gotten till that point. All right, guys, those are the rules of our kickoff segment, and we start off real quick. Guys, remember, the first round, you wait for me to answer, to give you all the options before you hit the buzzer. If you hit the buzzer and you don't get the question correctly, the opponent gets an opportunity to answer the question. If you don't let me finish the options before you answer or before you hit your buzzer, you get a yellow card. 2 yellow cards. As a footballer, you know. Red card straight. Ladies and gentlemen, my guys know the rules. It's time for us to get into the game. It's called Kickoff, and it starts right now. Guys, here's your first question. All the following are names of footballers or retired footballers, except for one. Sega Bastard, Naughty Naughty, or Justin Timberlake. Answer.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is correct. Second question. Midfielder Alfonso Pedreza plays for which La Liga team? Your options are Villarreal, Real Betis, or Real Madrid. Answer.
Villarreal.
Villarreal is the correct answer. Third question. Which club holds the record for the longest run of Premier League matches without receiving a red card? Liverpool, Burnley, Arsenal. Answer.
Arsenal.
Arsenal is the wrong answer.
Liverpool.
That is also the wrong answer. Burnley is the right answer. Fourth question. No team has ever scored 10 goals in a single Premier League match. How many have scored 9 in a game? 1, 3, or 5? Answer.
3.
3 is the correct answer. Fifth question. Adama Traore played for which team before moving to Wolves in 2018? Barcelona, Aston Villa, or Middlesbrough? Answer.
Barcelona.
That is wrong.
Middlesbrough.
That is correct. Sixth question. While at Chelsea FC, Kevin De Bruyne wore which jersey number? 18, 15, or 23? Answer.
23.
That is wrong.
15.
15 is very correct. Seventh question. Which team defeated Bilbao in the final of the 2012 Europa League? Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, or Juventus? Answer.
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid is correct. Eighth question. Who was the only English player to score a hat-trick in the 2013-2014 Premier League season? Wayne Rooney, James Beattie, or Adam Johnson?
Adam Johnson.
Adam Johnson is correct. Ninth question. All the following players have featured for both Liverpool and Leicester City except for one. Paul Konchesky, Andy King, or Emil Heskey? Answer.
Andy King.
Andy King is correct. Last question. Whom did Kepa Arrizabalaga replace at Bilbao to become number one? Goran Irazo, Dani Aranzubia, or Victor Valdez?
Dani Aranzubia.
That is wrong.
Victor Valdez.
That is also wrong. Gorka Irazoz is the correct answer. Both of you seem to be very eager to get the questions correctly, but unfortunately your eagerness is not met by the right answer. Will you be able to do better when the second round comes your way? Well, we'll only find out when that comes. And that moment is right now. Here are the rules of our through pass, which happens to be our second round. Level 2. These are club-related questions specifically prepared for each of the groups. The presenter reads the questions to the contestants. Answers to the question must be delivered within 20 seconds. For every correct answer, 25,000 naira goes to the participants. All right, those are the rules of our True Pass segment. 4 questions tailored to the team that they support. Fortunately for us, both guys support the same team. So all the questions on this round will be all about Manchester United. Speaking of Manchester United, let's start with the man that seems to need an extra boost. You didn't do too well in the first round. Let's see if we can help make it better for you. Here are your through passes. Starting with the first question. First question. What happened at Old Trafford on the 11th of March, 1941? Your options are Old Trafford was bombed, Old Trafford was reopened, Old Trafford was rebuilt.
Old Trafford was bombed. World War II, I guess.
Bomb D ahead. You're right. All right, that is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Second question. What was the first ever number worn by Eric Cantona for Manchester United? 12, 10, or 9?
That was 12.
12 is correct. Third question. The date was 28th of August 2011. Wayne Rooney scored his 6th hat-trick for the club. Which team did Manchester United play against? Your options are Manchester City, Arsenal, or Stoke City?
Manchester City.
I know you wanted to say Arsenal, but you said Manchester City. The correct answer is Arsenal. You're wrong. Fourth question. What was Ryan Giggs' name when he was born? Options are Ryan Wilson, Ryan John, or Ryan Paul.
Ryan Paul.
Ryan Paul. Are you going with my smile with your answer? Well,
Really.
you're wrong for doing that because the right answer is Ryan Wilson. 2 out of 4 is not too impressive, but it's not too bad either. Will they be able to do better on the other side of Old Trafford? Well, let's find out. Sir, are you ready?
I am.
All right, here come your Old Trafford questions. First question. What was United's record in the Premier League when the season was postponed in March 2020? First option is 12 wins, 9 draws, 8 losses. Second option is 10 wins, 9 draws, 10 losses. Third option is 10 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses.
10 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses.
10 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses is wrong. First option would have been better, 12, 9, and 8. Second question, which of United's players was on the FPL overall best starting 11 after at least 8 weeks of play? Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay, or Anthony Martial?
Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford is correct. Impressive. Third question, which player became United's first substitute after the Football League finally allowed substitutions? Your smile says it all. Feel free to guess. Jimmy Ryan, John Aston Jr., or John Fitzpatrick?
Jimmy Ryan.
Jimmy Ryan, based on Jimmy, have you? It's John Fitzpatrick. And last but not least, what do Dennis Irwin, Roy Keane, Peter Schmeichel, and Ryan Giggs all have in common? 3 World Cups, won 3 domestic doubles, or joined United in the 1992-1993 season?
Won 3 domestic titles.
Won 3 domestic titles? That is correct. Impressive. Both of them seem to be on the same wavelength. But will we be able to separate them when it comes to our free kicks? Well, let's find out the rules. of the free kick segment. Level 3. A total of 10 questions will be asked each time within 2 minutes. Delivery of the question is fast and can be interjected by the word pass when unsure. For every correct answer, contestants win 10,000 naira. All right, those are the rules of our free kick segment. My favorite segment because it comes quick and fast. It is, of course, rapid fire. Guys, the rules are very simple. You have 10 questions to answer. You have to answer them within 2 minutes. If you hesitate, well, it's your time that is going. Starting off with the man that is in the lead. Here we go, Tim Lane. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here come your quick fire questions. All right, here is your first question. Which former West Ham captain won the Premier League with Arsenal in the 1997-1998 season? Options are Nigel Reo-Coker, Matthew Upson, or David Unsworth.
David Unsworth.
That is the wrong answer. Second question. Who was the first £1 million footballer in English football? Trevor Francis, Mark Viduka, or Osvaldo Aldiles?
Trevor Francis.
Trevor Francis is correct. Third question. How many clubs did David Beckham play for during his career? 5, 3, or 6?
6.
6. You're correct. Who is the only player to score in the Merseyside Derby, the Manchester Derby, the Times Square Derby, and El Clasico? The options are Thomas Gravison, Michael Owen, or Julien Faubert.
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen is correct. I don't know why you were thinking about it, though. In the 2008-2009 season, the first goal of the season was scored on the 16th of August by which Arsenal player? Nicholas Bentner, Emmanuel Adebayo, or Samir Nasri?
Samir Nasri.
Samir Nasri is correct. Who scored Valencia's second goal in their 2-0 victory over Marseille in the 2004 UEFA Cup final? Ayala, Mr. or Vincente?
Mr.
Mr. is wrong. Which player was an unused substitute for Sevilla in the 2007 UEFA Super Cup final? Diego Capel, Alexander Kerchikov, or Luis Fabiano?
Diego Capel.
That is correct. Eighth question. What is the name of the oldest football club in Sevilla? Real Betis, Sevilla Atletico, or Sevilla FC?
Sevilla FC.
Sevilla FC is correct. Ninth question. Which player has made the most appearances for Villarreal? Marcos Senna, Bruno Soriano, or Raul Albio?
Marcos Senna.
That is wrong. Last question. Pablo Zabaleta played for which La Liga team before joining Manchester City? Espanyol, Real Betis, or Real Mallorca?
Espanyol.
Espanyol. Is that your final answer?
Yes, that is.
It should be your final answer because that is correct. Not so bad on this side. Let's switch over to Stratford End. Let's see if they can match what they've seen on the other side. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Here come your questions. First question. How many times did Manchester City win the league? That is the first division title before 2012. Your options are 2 times, once, or 5 times.
Once.
Once is correct. How many English players were in Liverpool's starting 11 when they won the 2005 Champions League final? 2, 4, or 6?
4.
4 is the wrong answer. Third question. In the 2008-2009 season, which of these teams finished highest on the table? Portsmouth, Manchester City, or Fulham?
Manchester City.
That is wrong. Fulham with the right answer. Fourth question. Which club are Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Ryan Giggs, Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, and David Beckham joint owners of? Forest Green, Swindon Town, or Salford City?
Salford City.
Salford City is correct. Fifth question. Who won the first ever Ballon d'Or? Your options are Andrei Shevchenko, Stanley Matthews, or Jean-Pierre Papin.
Jean-Pierre Papin.
You're wrong. Stanley Matthews would be the correct one. I know you're listening to my voice. Sixth question. Which player missed a penalty for Sevilla in the shootout in the 2007 UEFA Cup final? Your options are Ivica Dragotinovic, Frederic Canute, or Dani Alves.
I'll go with Dani Alves.
Dani Alves is correct. Seventh question. Who is Villarreal's all-time top scorer? Marcos Senna, Paco Alcacer, or Giuseppe Rossi?
Paco Alcacer, I guess.
That is wrong. Giuseppe Rossi would be right. Eighth question. Walter Pandiani played for all of the following La Liga teams except for one. Options are Valencia, Espanyol, or Deportivo La Coruña.
Valencia.
Valencia is correct. Ninth question. What 3 letters appear on the badge of Villarreal? VFC, CVF, or VGF?
VFC.
VFC is wrong. Last question. Athletic Bilbao played their home games in what color of stripes? Red and yellow, red and white, black and white.
red and yellow.
Red and yellow. That is wrong. The right answer would definitely be red and white. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been interesting on the first half of the show. Who amongst my two contestants is in the lead going into the second round when Ozo comes through to give them even tougher questions? Before we get to the even tougher questions, well, let's put some tough questions up for Ozo to answer, especially the question of how did Jimmy become the king of football? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, the trophy says it all. If you have a trophy in your cabinet, you're definitely not Tottenham. But I should be saying that I'm an Arsenal fan that has finally won a trophy because, yes, victory was mine over the weekend. I'm very, very proud of it. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Ozo was in the lead at the beginning of the game, but thankfully, I got the trophy. Right now, we're going to be talking about other things aside from my victory. Sadio Mane is one of my topics, and to discuss that is, of course, Ozomena, the defeated, and the Oracle, the winner. Yes, you were part of the winning team, no?
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations, by the way. It was your birthday on Thursday. Happy birthday.
Yes, it was. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. So now let's get to the business of the day, right? Do you have a word for Ozo on his defeat?
Well, there's one thing I know for sure is that I told you, I said there's no point showing up Ozo, no point. And he conceded 3, he faked an injury.
And left.
And he got off. He knew what was coming, he knew it. But the thing about him that I love is he's a top professional. We shook hands eventually and he said he would buy my book and lend
You buy your book?
Yeah,
Buy your book? When did you start writing it?
I have no idea.
It's titled How It's Done, you know.
Oh.
How it's done.
But see, this is the problem. At this point, I can't wait for us to have like this type of game again. Because now I think this
Honestly,
is too much. This is too much.
And what makes it difficult is that we played the game in a neutral field, neutral location. So if it was a home and away, if it was a Champions League ruling, then that would have been different. But yeah, it was a fantastic game, honestly.
Oh my God.
Can we please move to the AFCON right now?
Let's talk about the African Cup of Nations. We know who's taking the trophies home. The trophy itself is in Senegal. The best player of the tournament is Sadio Mane. Top goal scorer, Vincent Kompany. And of course, best goalkeeper being Edouard Mendy. Yeah. A lot of controversy, but what are your take-homes away from the African Cup of Nations?
Well, good question, Jimmy. I would say is that, one, I must give a huge congratulations to the organisers because it was a, very difficult event in such a time where we've got the pandemic. We're not forgetting that in a hurry, and lots to look out for when it comes to African football. We as Nigerians also have a lot to ponder on. The Super Eagles of Nigeria also took a huge shock. We as fans and journalists.
Expectations were not.
Yeah, absolutely, it went met, but a lot to take away from it. A brilliant tournament was hosted by Cameroon. I must give them a lot of credit.
Ozo, talk to me about the final. Senegal taking on Egypt. It was started as the friendly foe, Battle of the Friends, Salah versus Mane. At the end of it, Mane became the man of the moment. Yeah. How would you describe that final? Did it live up to the expectations for you?
No, I think obviously as football fans, especially when your country is not in the game, especially when your team is not in the game, you just want the game to go on as long as you want it to be. But then, for me, Salah became the guy in secondary school that you have this girl you want to get, and then not only is there any other guy that gets the girl, he's your best friend. Your best friend gets the girl, he's kissing on the girl, and then he takes the girl back home. Wow. That's just what it was. He was there, the trophy was there for him to win. He didn't win it. Mane takes the trophy home. But I think, for me, it was a great showcase for Africa. Like Sean said earlier, it was great to see that the tournament actually went on, and looking at the tournament in its totality, I think it was great. We had more teams, and we saw that the so-called small teams actually played really well. So that's a great indication to African football that hopefully we're moving to positive places for sure.
But having said that, something that has become the most trending topic on Twitter, on social media this particular, the outgoing week, to put the cat amongst the pigeons, so to speak, Zuma. He's lost some sponsorships. He's also been fined heavily for his interaction with his cat.
Absolutely.
I say interaction because I haven't seen the footage, so I don't know exactly what transpired. But he's said to have, animal cruelty is the word that was used.
Yeah.
But that has now moved on to him losing money financially.
Absolutely. It's taking a big hit.
Give me your assessment of the response that his video of him supposedly assaulting his cat. That in itself just... But yeah, him assaulting his cat. What's your opinion of how it has escalated to the point of him being fined £250,000 and then Adidas dropping him off?
Well, Jimmy, it's an extremely sensitive topic on a global scale. Animals on a global scale, they're domesticated or wild animals, and at this point, the cat in question is Zuma's pet. First off, we must look at it critically. And this is a pet he's been taking good care of. No one has come to say, oh, the pet didn't have a meal at, breakfast or skip lunch.
That's cruelty.
People hate what they don't understand and they fear what they can't conquer, and in the case of Zuma, I'm trying very hard not to state it as I'm thinking it and as I'm feeling about the topic, because just as David Moyes said, his focus is on football. It's sad that the reality in the world in which we live now, social media is now real life, and real life is social media in the sense that everything goes straight to social media.
But
and it's quite sad. But I totally understand the position of the animal rights community. I totally understand it. I respect it. But he is in a very difficult position as a player. He's a very young player. He's got a lot to offer when it comes to football, and now he's losing checks to that scenario. I'm just hoping that it is managed properly, because as it stands, it's not looking good for Zuma.
Social outcry amongst social media users has it that some people are beginning to even drop off the Adidas bandwagon because they feel like he was wrongly it was
persecuted.
Wrongly managed
by his sponsors. Even West Ham, as you mentioned, David Moyes wasn't too eager to make a statement on it because he obviously felt like this is not what we're about.
Because they could take a statement out of context.
Exactly. So I ask you also this. Adidas signed Zuma for his footballing abilities, not his personal life, not his personal lifestyle or what he's done personally. So why are they dropping him for his personal when his football is still very good?
Yeah. No, I think obviously there's always that whole premise where if you're in the public light, you actually need to be very careful about things that you do and even things that you do say. Of course, on the one hand, I'm definitely not going to advocate for people to hurt their pets or kick their pets or whatever stuff it is, because obviously that's not the right thing to do. But then if you look at the dynamics of things that have happened in the world of football, the one sentence I have is, could we please keep the same energy? Why do I say that is, some players have actually said racial things towards other players. I think if memory serves me right, after the Suarez incident, did he lose his kit endorsement?
No.
I don't think so. When Eden Hazard, when Eden Hazard kicked the boy on the floor,
the ball boy,
did he lose his endorsement?
Nope.
The answer is no. So I do think that we actually need to keep the same energy. That's just what I do believe. What Zuma did, was it right? No, it wasn't. But the amount of vitriol that he's gotten over this incident, for me, it's been, I don't know, it's been surprising. So what I would say is, if this is how you're going to handle such cases, then could we all please keep the same energy? Could we keep the same energy when they say something weird about or racially abuse a player? So we actually need to make sure that we're not doing something to pander to one society.
Teams don't lose endorsement deals when their fans do it.
Than the other one. So
I like the angle you've taken.
Take a look at.
It's very important what you've said. I remember certain greats of our footballing game, Eric Cantona, Paulo Di Canio. They've all stepped up outside of the line when it comes to their interaction with fans, with referees, violent behaviour, and they've never been. I can't remember Di Canio losing his sponsorship after kicking a ref. I can't remember the Cantona losing his sponsorship after the Chinese kick in the crowd. I don't remember. Maybe it did happen, but we'll leave that for the authorities that are empowered to decide.
When you look at Maguire's situation, of course he came into United from Leicester, and there was all this promise around him. I think the main issue, I think what's wrong with him now is he's lost so much confidence. And we all know that sports in general, or even, because I always say sports is a microcosm of the society. And there's a clear indication that Maguire right now has lost his confidence.
Yeah,
so as human beings, we know that when we lose our confidence, then we're not performing to the heights that we're meant to perform to. So I think that's what Maguire is going through. So hopefully, for his sake, he needs to have a manager that is going to be able to guard him, protect him, and then help him get to the levels that we believe that he can get to as well.
Also, sorry to cut you in, the captaincy has become a distraction for Maguire. He's not
I think that's what it's because what's happening now is when he doesn't perform well, the first thing that people highlight is you're the captain.
Absolutely.
Not just
it overshadows everything.
Exactly. So I think United actually need to look at that dynamics for sure.
Sorry, I was just focused on...
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's like,
at this point...
At this point, I mean, your mind's
I'm so sorry.
No, not just that.
No, listen, you guys were talking about Maguire.
But Jimmy,
unfortunately, this is how I feel when I'm watching Maguire. I just want to take care of my
Jimmy, would you hold on for a minute?
Jimmy right now is inevitable.
Now, wherever you're viewing this, do not do this at home. This is you pushing the limit right now.
This is bad.
Also, I tell you
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not understand why I'm going so crazy about this trophy, you will not understand. But I want you to understand because I want you to be able to celebrate with me. So, having said that, please join me right now as I cut this individual shot just to show you the greatness. Ladies and gentlemen.
Jimmy, can I take it home?
Of course not.
What do you mean by that? I was on your team. Can I take it home for this week?
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy footages of me scoring a beautiful goal against us all and, of course, winning our face-off. That's why I am the king of football. Ah!
Yeah! Everybody bow down, it's the king. Don't kiss your team, kiss the ring. Let them know there's only one king. Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king. Let them know there's only one king. Lord of the manor, yeah, I'm the man.
And we just rolled out the season 3 of Kings of Football in January, and we want to settle that score, right? That long argument about, also saying I'm the king of football, Jimmy saying I'm the king of football. We need to settle that argument today and to crown the Budweiser king of football today.
Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king.
I expect what everybody should know already. I expect that Team Ozo will go down. You know, there's not much to say.
Predictions: Team Ozo 3, Team Jimmy 1. 4-0. Yeah.
It's getting scarier. Send the location up there. I'm the king of the castle, the original rascal. And I got a lot of kit in my arsenal. My glass ain't half empty or half full. 100%, not impartial. You're gonna feel, you're gonna learn. I don't quit, feel the burn. I don't fold, I stay firm. I'm the king, it's my turn. Let them know there's only one king. Let them know there's only one king. Don't kiss your teeth, kiss the ring. Let them know there's only one king. Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king. Yeah. Everybody bow down, it's the king. Don't kiss your teeth, kiss the ring. Let them know there's only one king. Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king. Let them know there's only one king. Lord of the manor, yeah, I'm the man. I got the stamina, head in the game. Simple and plain, do it for glory, not for the fame. This is my story, we ain't the same. Stay in your lane, let me explain and say it again. I am the king and I'm not entertained. Stay focused, ain't watching these jokers. The way I pull the win out the bag, something like hocus pocus. And I play for keeps, I won't accept defeat. Full back retreat, you know you can't take the heat. This is big league, I'm a big deal, better take heed. I'm a top boy, this is top tier, I go top speed. Everybody bow down, it's the king. Don't kiss your teeth, kiss the ring. Let them know there's only one king. It's me. Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king. Levels. only one king. King, yeah. Everybody bow down, it's the king. Don't kiss your teeth, kiss the ring. Let them know there's only one king. Every time I touch down, it's a win. Let the games begin, I'm going in. Let them know there's only one king. Let them know there's only one king. Lord of the manor, yeah, I'm the man. I got the stamina, head in the game. Simple and plain, do it for glory, not for the...
Welcome back, guys. It's on the Budweiser's Kings of Football show. Now, if you've been following the show so far, you would understand that Jimmy has been giving it to me all through the show, and now you do not want to be me. Hopefully, this is going to end on just this episode, but knowing Jimmy the way I do know him, this is probably going to carry on until the end of the football season. Now, I'm back in the studio here with our contestants, and I'm sure that none of them actually want to end up like myself, which is on the losing side. But so far, contestant A has made 170,000 naira, while contestant B has made 120,000 naira. Now, the cool thing about this round is they'll be able to use the help of their team members, and hopefully they've got great team members with them that'll help them make the maximum amounts as they can make on this show today. Our contestants are ready to play. I hope all of you at home are all ready to play. But first, these are the rules of the corner kick segment.
Level 4. There are 5 questions for each team. Each question has an expiry period of 20 seconds. Team leaders can consult his or her team members for assistance. For every correct answer, a contesting team wins 20,000 naira.
So those are the rules of the game. I'm ready to play. Our contestants are ready to play, and I'll be starting with contestant A. You heard the rules of the game. If you're not sure of the answer, you could actually use the help of your team members. I hope they are also ready to play.
Yes, they are.
All right, then. Your first question and your time start now. Your first question. Ikem Munyain made his senior Athletic Bilbao debut in what year? Was it 2005? Was it 2009? Or was it 2011?
2011.
2011, is that your final answer?
Yes.
2011 is your final answer, and you're wrong. Your second question. Who is Osasuna's all-time leading scorer in the Spanish La Liga? Quique Sola, Oriol Riera, or Roberto Torres?
Oriol
Riera. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's your final answer, and you're wrong. It's Roberto Torres. Now remember, just as the rule stated, if you're not sure, you can actually use the help of your team members. Your third question. Which player has been on the losing side in the English League Cup final, the FA Cup final, and the Champions League final, playing for a different club in each of these finals? Emil Heskey, John Carew, or Nicolas Anelka?
Nicolas Anelka.
Nicolas Anelka. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is your final answer, and you're wrong. Remember, if you're not sure of these questions, they actually use the help of your team members. Your fourth question. Rick van Wolfswinkel played in the Premier League for which club? Everton, Southampton, or Norwich City?
Norwich City.
Norwich City. You sound so sure?
Yes.
Your so sure is Norwich City, and you're correct. Your fifth and final question in this round. Which of these signings broke the British transfer record in the 2008-2009 season? Robinho to Man City, Berbatov to Man United, or Robbie Keane to Liverpool?
I'm going to ask my friend.
All right, guys. The first time you need to help. Can you guys come through?
Robinho to Man City.
Robinho to Man City. You guys sound so sure.
I'm confident.
They are confident. So is that your final answer?
Yes, I go with them.
And your confidence was not betrayed. They are correct. So you guys are correct. You've gone 2 out of 5 in this round. Contestant B, you stand a chance to actually make up the ground on contestant A here. I hope you and your team members are ready to play.
Yeah, we are ready.
You're ready to play, and your first question and your time start now. Your first question. 3 coaches were able to win titles for Deportivo La Corona. John Troszak, Javier Irureta, and which of these 3? Asensio Iglesias, Victor Fernandez, or Pepe Mel?
I would like to consult my teammates.
All right, teammates, do you guys have any idea?
Pepe Mel.
Pepe Mel. So is that your final answer?
Final answer, I'll go with them.
You go with them. I'm sorry, actually, they led you to a bad answer this time because you are wrong and they are wrong. Your second question. So far, Athletic Bilbao has won the Copa del Rey title how many times? 16, 23, or 35?
I'll ask my teammates again.
All right, guys, back at you. Any ideas?
23.
23. You sound so sure. Are you sure or are you guessing?
I'm pretty confident.
Pretty confident 23. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with them.
That's your final answer. And every time people have said the word confidence on this show, they've been right so far, and you're correct and they are correct. Your third question. What do Sven-Goran Eriksson, Fabio Capello, Marcello Lippi, Carlo Ancelotti, and Oswaldo de Oliveira all have in common? A, had their coaching license revoked. B, all have coached Juventus. Or C, all have signed Seedorf at some point.
I like to consult my teammates again. That's
All
why
right,
they're
guys, this round seems to be around. He says that's why you're here. So, can you help him out?
I think all have signed Seedorf at some point.
All have signed Seedorf at some point. Is that your final answer?
here. Most of them are national team coaches, so I'm not sure. But I'll go with them.
You go with them?
Sure, yeah.
All right, you guys are correct. Your fourth question. Jan Vennegaard of Helsinki played in the Premier League for which team? Hull City, Aston Villa, or Sunderland?
I'll ask them again.
All right, guys, 4 out of 4 times. The question is back at you. Any options?
Well, this time around I'll be guessing. I think it's Hull City.
You think it's Hull City? Is that a final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
You're thinking the same thing he's thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Like mind?
I hope he's right.
I mean, I wish I could tell you that you're right. And actually, you are right.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're correct. But your fifth and your final question in this round. In the 2008-2009 season, which team won the award for Best Behaved Fans for the 3rd consecutive season? Was it Stoke City, was it Fulham, or was it Crystal Palace?
I'll ask them again.
Okay, 5th time in a row. Any ideas?
Stoke City.
Stoke City. Stoke City, is that your final answer?
Go with them, final answer.
You're going with them. Stoke City, your final answer, and you're wrong. He went to them 5 times in this round.
Yeah.
I mean, they came up short just 2 times. Hopefully, they actually come up trumps for him better in the next round. But first, guys, here are the rules of the VAR segment.
Level 5. There are 4 videos showing different games. Contestants are to study the movement carefully. The clip will be paused at some point in time. Contestants are to determine the outcome of the move, ranging from a goal, a save, a miss, a yellow card, a red card, a free kick, etc. And this must be done within 30 seconds for every correct answer to get 75,000 naira.
So those are the rules of the VAR segments. We'll be able to test the football memory and also the eyesight of our contestants. I'll be starting with you again, contestants A. I hope you and your team members are ready to play.
Yes, we
You
are.
heard the rules, so the clip is going to come up and you have to tell me what you think is about to happen. Is that a goal, a save, a miss, or there may be other options? Okay, let's roll your first video. Okay. I mean, the football there is a little bit blurry, but anyway, just tell me what you think. Is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I'm going to ask my teammates.
All right, guys, you need to help. Is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I think it's a miss.
They think it's a miss. Okay, so is a miss your final answer?
I think it's a miss.
You think it's a miss. A miss is your final answer. Let's reveal. Well, actually, I'm sad to break it to you. You just missed the opportunity to actually go 1 of 1 in this round. But the good thing is you have a second video to probably redeem yourself. Let's roll a second video. So tell me, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I'm going to ask my teammates.
Guys, you need to help. Is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
Wow, it's dicey, but it looks like a save.
It's dicey. Okay. I don't know.
I think it's a save also.
You think it's a save?
Yeah, I think it's a save. I think the way the
it looks...
defenders shapes to shoot the ball, looks like keeper has it covered somehow.
Somehow.
Miracle.
A miracle. Okay, let's see if it's going to be miraculous for you to actually get this correct. Let's reveal.
Save.
So you see, this is actually why it pays to be a student of this show. Because if memory serves me right, this exact same video came up 3 weeks ago, if memory serves me right. So actually, if you're tuned in and watching this show, you actually stand a chance to come on here and actually win big on this show, because probably you've heard the questions or seen some of the clips. Let's see if the same luck is going to befall for contestants B here. You and your team members are ready to play?
Yeah, we're ready.
You're ready to play. Let's roll your first video. Okay, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I'd like to consult my teammates.
All right, teammates, this round has been your round so far. So tell me, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
That was a goal.
That was a goal. With so much confidence. So is a goal your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Okay, a goal is the final answer. Let's reveal. That was a save.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I wish I could help you, but actually, if memory serves me right as well, I did see that same video a couple weeks back. So just, if you're a student of the show, you actually stand a chance to win, but you're going to have another chance on this segment. Let's roll the second video.
He's tried to square it across the 6-yard area and it's been put over, and I'm not sure how Newcastle...
Okay. Again, is that a goal, a save, or a miss?
I'd like to consult them as well again.
All right, guys, is that a goal, a save, or a miss? I mean, it looks too good to be true in a way.
This is really tough, but I'll go with a goal this time.
You go with a goal. I mean, it's impossible to miss it from there.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so is a goal your final answer?
Yes.
You know, the way the ball is getting to him, it doesn't look like he's confident placing it. But
Okay, so are you confident telling me it's a goal or if it's a miss?
brought them here for a reason, so I'll go with the answer.
You're going to go with them?
Yeah.
A goal is your final answer. A goal is your final answer. Let's reveal.
Said this. One with the miss. Leg was cute, but then
That one had to hurt. He came here with his friends. They helped him really well in the last segment, but now in this round, they have failed him woefully. We're about to get into the pressure points, or what I call the pressure segment of this show, and it's called the penalty segment. Let's see how well contestants B and his teammates will actually do in this round. But first, guys, here are the rules of the penalty segment.
Level 6. 4 memorable events will be presented. Each team will answer 2 of the questions. The contestants are to give details of the memorable events, while the presenter takes note of vital specifics. A well-detailed answer will attract a favorable response from the presenter. Every correct answer attracts 125,000 naira.
Those are the rules of the game, but I do have an extra added rule on this show. So I'll be starting here with contestant B, but I need you to do something for me. I have 4 questions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Could you pick 2 out of these 4 numbers?
I'll pick 1 and 2.
So you pick 1 and 2. Okay, so that means now contestant A has 3 and 4. Are you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, your first question and your time start now. The first question. In a match between Barcelona and Mallorca in 2005, Barcelona were easing to a 2-0 win in the 70th minute when Mallorca defender Sergio Ballesteros was sent off for a rash challenge on Marc van Bommel. Just seconds after he was red-carded, he was involved in another unsavory incident with Puyol. Puyol's reaction to the incident was one which got him the award for the league's Fair Play Award for that season. What did Puyol do to describe the event?
I don't know the event, but I'll ask my guys.
Okay, you don't know the events. That's why you brought your teammates here to help you in the second half. Guys, do you have any ideas?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, and I like honest friends.
Yeah.
So no idea is your final answer?
Let me just try, but for the other player to have a red card and have been an incident with Puyol, I guess maybe he must have said something or maybe he took a swipe at him.
So I need to know, so what did Puyol do?
I think maybe he hugged him or so. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
So is that your final answer then?
Yeah, that's final answer.
Okay, anyway, you're wrong. You're all shades of wrong. Actually, what happened was, so Ronaldinho was actually trying to rush to defend Puyol, but Puyol actually held his teammates off because Puyol actually got slapped by Sergio in that game. So you're wrong. And your second question for you to actually win something in this round is, in a recent Premier League game between Tottenham and Newcastle United, something quite unusual happened as Sergio Reguilon had to call the attention of the referee Andre Marino to pause the game. Reguilon earned the respect of the Newcastle fans for that singular gesture. Why did he ask the referee to halt the game? Describe the event.
I'd like to ask my teammates as well.
Okay, guys, back at you. Any idea?
Yeah, I think it was the incident where one of the fans, I think the fans of the Newcastle collapsed. Yeah, I think that was it. And then he called the ref to stop the game because there was a fan who was in some sort of distress in between the crowd there.
Okay, so is that your final answer?
I go with them.
You go with them, and you're correct. They've actually come through for you in this round. Exactly. So you've gone 1 for 2 in this round. Congratulations to you and your team members.
Yeah, thank you.
Contestant A, you have questions 3 and questions 4. I hope you and your team members are ready to play.
Yes, we are.
Okay, your first question is, in 2011, Real Madrid played against Getafe and Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in that game, but a memorable incident took place during the gameplay as an attempted clearance by Ronaldo led to a supporter getting injured. At the end of the game, Ronaldo did something quite noble. What did he do? Describe the event.
I'm going to ask my friends.
Okay, guys, the question is back to you. Any idea?
I think I have a faint idea, do you?
Okay, so give me your faint answer.
Well, I am imagining Ronaldo went over to the fan, apologized, gave him his jersey.
Okay, and any more suggestions of what may have happened?
No. I think that's, essentially, I think that's what happened.
I wish I could tell you that you're wrong, but actually you're correct. Because Ronaldo actually went over to the fan, gave him his jersey, and then they also gave Ronaldo another jersey, and Ronaldo still gave it to the fan, so you're correct in that sense. Your second and your final question in this round. Back in 2013, Chelsea took on Manchester United in a heated match. David Luiz and Rafael da Silva had been having a go at each other all through the game. And while at the touchline, Rafael appeared to have kicked David Luiz, which would see him get red-carded. David Luiz did something quite suspicious while Rafael was still protesting his innocence. Cameras will go on to catch Luiz in this suspicious act. What did Luiz do? Describe the event.
I think I have an idea, but I'm going to ask my friend.
Okay, guys, he has an idea, but he wants to know what you think first.
I think David Luiz was actually laughing when the cameras caught his face.
Okay. Was that the same reasoning you had?
Yeah, I think that David Luiz was maybe mimicking a gesture that Rafael was making, and the referee caught him. He was smiling or laughing at the camera, so it looked like he was the culprit in this situation.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
That is your final answer. I mean, there was a smile involved in it, and you're correct. You and your team members are correct. You've gone 2 for 2 in this round. Guys, Jimmy and I will be back. I can't wait for this episode to be done so Jimmy can stop gloating. Please, 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 God help me. But we'll be back presenting our awards to our winners or our second winners on the show today. We'll be back.
All right, guys. Ozo has done justice on the second half of the show. Well, it's time for us to do what we love to do best, which is rewarding our contestants with their winnings. I usually don't start first because, of course, as the king, I would let the defeated one do the talking. Also.
Anyway, guys, this is a segment of the show where you don't know what to come first. Jimmy has been inevitable on the show today, but anyway, I'll take it for what it is. He's the winner, he's the champ, he's the king. Okay, but our second runner-up on the show today, should I call him second runner-up or just say I?
Just like you, just say someone like you.
Someone that understands why I felt last week Sunday. He's going away with 305,000 naira. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Ikenna, well done, well done. Congratulations. You said you wanted 400,000. You're short by 95,000.
Yeah, I'll just make that up from my friends.
That's cool.
You're supposed to collect.
Yeah, no, they made me not meet the target.
Why?
That's why I put them.
I like they failed.
Yeah, they failed.
That's cool.
So all
that's cool.
No, we'll still have
Maybe
some
5,000.
meeting, something like that.
He's actually going to give him 5,000 for 305. That is amazing. Thank you so much for playing. We appreciate you. Congratulations as well.
Yeah.
Nobody on the show is a loser. Just as, let me clarify, Ozo is not a loser. He's also a king, but I'm more of a king than he is. You understand? You understand the whole analogy? No, the show is not ending yet until we reward our winner of the day. Just like me, he is a king of football, ladies and gentlemen. Going home with, as you can see it, 535,000 naira. At the beginning of the show, he mentioned 500 as his yardstick. What he expected has been surpassed. Congratulations, Sinai.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Even though you're a red devil, pains me to say this, but you are very much like me, a king of football. You understand? Take it. And make sure, please, as you're doing this, I will tell you my secret. My secret to success is enjoying the refreshing, the smooth tasting, the best beer in the world that is tailored for kings. You know what that beer is? Say it.
Budweiser.
Oh my God, say it again.
Budweiser.
Say it louder, let him hear.
Budweiser.
Come on. Congratulations, my man. Make sure you, that 35,000, give your boys. Budweiser. Made them be king too. You understand? I appreciate you, Maji. Thank you so much. And on that note, DJ Nana, give me that king sound. Give me that king sound.